Hello, good morning dear students. Students, last session there was some problem where the that video was not clear, not visible properly. So here we are going to cover the same topic which we have covered in the last session. So in this session we will see the what is an estimation and how to round up the number nearest tens, hundred and thousand. So students, you know that we have started our lesson number 1, knowing our numbers, and in that we have seen the two different place value system, that is Indian place value system and international place value system. There also we have seen how to compare the number, how to form the greatest and smallest number. Now here we are going to learn what is an estimation and approximation. Students, when you guess something which is near to the which is near to the answer, means correct answer, we called it that guess means what? That is an estimation. For example, when you go to the market, okay, where you don't know what is the exact price of if you want to purchase a shirt and you don't know what is that the price of that shirt, so what do, you just estimate the price of that shirt. It means you just guess what will be the price of that shirt, and that guessing means what? That is estimation. Okay, so how will we define estimation? Before that, let me tell you one more example. Okay, suppose when your mother, she is making the monthly budget of your house. Okay, so she never know that how much money is going to spend in this month, so she estimated the figure that this much amount we will use, or we will going to spend in this month. So her guessing about the amount, that guessing means what? The estimation. Okay, estimation and approximation. Approximation helps the estimation to find out the value near to the correct answer. Okay, so here how will we define estimation? To find out a value that is close enough to the right answer. Okay, right answer. When we guess something that we don't know that whether it is correct or not, but we just guess that that answer may be close, maybe near to that answer, means close to that answer, and that is an estimation and approximation. Now in this, when we are estimating something, that time we have to need to understand that whatever we are guessing, that should be close enough to the right answer. Okay, and here one more important thing will help us to estimate anything, that is the rounding. So what does it mean, rounding? Rounding here, rounding is the simple estimation rounding is the simple estimation, and rounding is very useful skill to skill for quick estimation of numbers. Now let me tell you, when you round up the numbers, suppose the cost of one pen is 8 rupees, that we don't know. Okay, so here what we do, that we round up, maybe that the cost of the that pen is near to the 8. Okay, maybe the cost of that pen more than 8 or less than 8. So what we do, we just round up that figure near to the 10. Maybe if that the value of that pen may be more than 8, so you should, what do you have to do, you have to round up that figure nearest to the close answer. Okay, so here rounding gives the rounding gives the answer nearest to 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, so it is very important that when you are rounding the number, that rounded number near to the close answer. One more example, if you want to purchase a shirt, okay, and if you guess the cost of that shirt is near to the 550, okay, near to the 550, but when you actually go to the shop and to buy that shirt, maybe the cost of that shirt may be more than 550, more than 550 or less than 550. So what you do, we always, when the cost of something which we guess, we always carry, when you are buying the anything, that time we carry the more money, more money. So we just here, if I'll round up this 550 near to the 600, so 600 is the rounded number for the 550, okay, because this number is more near to the 600. Okay, now let's see what are the rules we have to follow when we are rounding the number nearest tens, 100 and 1000. First we will see the rounding of number nearest tens, and let's see the steps. What are the steps when we are rounding the number nearest to 10? Okay, first we will see round off a number nearest to 10. Okay, now nearest to 10 means what? Finding out the multiple of 10. Multiple of 10 means what? Those numbers are multiple of 10s, means 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All these are multiple of 10, which is nearest to the given number. It's called rounding of the given number to the nearest 10. Okay, suppose here 48 is here, okay, 48, and they are saying multiple of 10. Here, if you take this number 48 is between 40 and 50. So just tell me, so just here guess that 48 is near to which multiple of 10, that is 50. So what we will do, we will round up this 40 nearest to 50. So here let's see the what are the steps we have to follow when we are round upping the number. Before that, let me just tell you student, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these 4 digits are near to the 0. Okay, just remember it for now. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, all these 5 digits are more close to the 10. Okay, just remember these two things. 1, 2, 3, 4 are more close to 0 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more close to 10. Now let's see the step. What we have to do when we have to round up the number nearest 10. first what we have to do is step 1. See the ones digit to the given number. See the ones digit of given number. Okay. So we have to see the ones digit or ones place. Okay. And on that ones place, which digit is there, that we have to see. Okay. Step 2 is, if ones digit is less than 5, replace ones digit by 0 and keep the other number as they are. Students, here my blackboard is very small, so what you have to do is, after attending the session, when you are repeating the session, so just write down these points. It is very important because these steps we have to follow when we are round upping the number nearest tens. Okay, so here I will write step 3. I hope now you can see the what I am writing on the blackboard properly. So step 3 is, if ones digit is 5 or more than 5, increase tens digit by 1 and replace ones digit by 0. So remember student, these 3 steps are very important, and these 3 steps we have to follow when we are round upping the number nearest 10. So remember, first step is, see the ones digit or ones place of the given number, whatever number will be there. Okay, 4 digit, 5 digit numbers are there. We have to see the unit place, and on that unit place which number is there, that we have to see. Then if ones digit is less than 5, okay, if on the place of unit, if any number is there which is less than 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers are there, okay, which are below to the 5, so what we have to do, replace ones digit by 0, means if 4 is there on the ones place, so we have to remove that 4, and on that ones digit we have to take 0. So replace 1 digit by 0 and keep other numbers as they are. So whatever the other numbers are there, so we have to keep them as it is. Just what you have to do is, you have to replace the ones digit when on the ones digit number is less than 5. Now step 3 is, if ones digit is 5 or more than 5, so what we have to do, we have to increase the tens digit, the 10, whatever the number is there on the tens place, you have to increase that 10 digit by 1 and replace the replace the ones digit by 0 and write other number as it is. Now let's see the more example to understand it better. Okay, now I hope you understood what are the steps when we have to round up the number nearest to tens. Okay, now let's see the examples. Now here, first example I will take here, 813. Okay. Now in the first step, what they have said, that we have to see the ones digit of given number. Our given number is, the given number is 813. Okay, after that we have to see the ones digit. Ones digit is 3. Now students, what we have to see, what we have to do, if the ones digit here is less than 5, here 3 is number is there on the ones digit and which is less than 5, so what we have to do, we have to replace this place with the 0, so here ones digit is 3, which is less than 5, so replace ones digit by 0 and write other number as they are. So student, here what they have said, that 3 is there on the ones place and here 3 is less than 5. So what we have to do, we have to remove this 3 and on the place of 3, which number we have to write? 0, that we have written over here. Now write the other numbers as it is. So we will write here 81 means 810. So we rounded this number nearest to 810. So 810 is rounded number of 813, which we round up the number nearest to 10. Okay, nearest to 10. Now let's see the another example here. Students, you can pause the video after finishing the session, repeat the video and just pause it and write down all the steps when I'm solving, round upping the numbers nearest to 10, 100 and 1000. Now let's see the another example, 6450. So here 4 digit numbers are there and this number we are going to round up nearest to tens. Now here on the ones place 8 number is there. So here the given number is 6458. Okay, on the ones place which number is there? 8. 8's ones digit is 8. Now students, our next step, what they are saying, if the if the ones digit is more than 5, here ones digit is 8, which is more than 5. So what we have to do? So increase tens digit by 1 and replace ones digit by 0 and keep other numbers as they are. Okay, now let's see here 8 is there, which is more than 5. So we have to, when the ones digit is more than 5, so we have to increase the tens. On the 10 plus 5 is there, so here this tens digit we have to increase by 1, so add 1 it. Okay, and replace this number with the 0. So now let's see here what will be the rounded number of this. So if we will replace the ones digit by 0, increase the 10th digit by 1, so 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, and write the other number as it is, so 6460. So the rounded number, therefore rounding number is 6460. Okay, student, here we have seen two examples. In first example, when the ones digit was less than 5, so what we have done, we have replaced the ones digit by 0. But when the ones digit is more than 5, so we have to tens place, whatever the 10 place is there, whichever number is there, you have to increase by 1, means you have to add the 1 in that tens digit and replace the ones digit by 0. So here our answer is 6460. Now let's see how to round up the number nearest to 100. Okay. Remember students, when you are round upping the numbers, that time round upping the number nearest tens, that time you have to see the ones digit. But here when you are round upping the number nearest 100, so you have to see the tens digit. Here round off a number nearest to 100 means finding out the multiple of 100. Multiple of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 and 900. So all those numbers are multiple of 100, which is nearest to 100, nearest to the given number. It's called rounding of given number to the nearest 100. Now here also 3 steps are there. Let's see what are the 3 steps when we are round upping the number nearest to 100. So first step is step 1. See the tens digit. Okay. When we are round upping the number nearest to 10, that time we were seeing the ones digit. But here when you are round upping the number nearest 100, which place you have to see, which digit you have to see, that is tens digit. Okay. See the tens digit of given number. Okay. This is step 1. Step 2 is if the tens digit is less than 5, so what we have to do here, replace each ones and tens digit by 0. So here when on the tens place any number is there which is less than 5, so what you have to do, you have to replace the tens as well as ones digit. You have to replace both the places, both the digits by 0, and other numbers you have to keep as it is. Tens digit by 0 and keep the other digit as they are. Now let's see the step 3 here. If the tens digit is 5 or more than 5, so what we have to do here, so increase 100 digit. Now here when the tens place or tens digit is more than 5, so you have to add the 1 in 100 digit number. Okay, 100 digit. Okay, increase 100 digit by 1 and replace tens and ones digit by 0. Okay, so remember student, when the tens digit is less than 5, that time also you have to replace the tens and ones digit by 0, and when the tens digit is more than 5 or 5, that time also you have to replace the tens digit by 0, tens digit and one digit by 0, and keep the other number as they are. Keep other number as they are. I hope student that you will means after this session you will repeat the session, you will write down all the important points in your notebook, and these steps we are going to follow when we will round up the number nearest 100. Now let's see the more example to understand what are these steps are saying. Okay, now let's see the first example here. 1928. Okay, so here the given number is the given number is 1928. Okay, now here this number we are going to round up nearest to 100. When we are round upping the number nearest 100, which digit we have to see? That is tens digit. Okay, tens digit. Okay, this is here. I'll write the initial letter of the place names: ones, tens, and hundred and thousand. Okay, so here ones digit is here. Tens digit is 2. So here let's write its tens digit is 2. Now here 2 is less than 5, which is less than 5. So what we have to do? Replace tens and ones digit by 0 and write and keep other number as they are. Okay, now let's see the, now here 2 is there which is less than 5, so replace the ones and tens digit by 0. So here I'll write this 0 is for ones digit, this 0 is for tens digit, and write the other number as it is. So this number is rounding number of 1928, that is 1900. Therefore rounding number is 1900. 1900. Student, here the, if you see this number is nearest to what? Nearest to 100. So in this way you have to follow all the steps when you are round upping the number nearest 100. Now let's see the another example. Okay, now here one more example will take 634. Sorry, here let's take 7. Okay, so 674 number is there. So the given number is 674. Now on the tens place, which number is there? 7. So its tens digit is 7, which is more than 5. So increase 100 digit by 1 and replace tens and ones digit by 0 and keep other number as they are. Now let's round up this number. Okay, 7 number is there on the 10th place, which is more than 5. So increase the increase the 100 digit by 1. So 1 plus 6 is equal to 7, and replace the tens and ones digit by 0. So this 0 is replacing the 10th digit, and the second 0 is replacing the ones digit. So here we got the number that is 700. So 700 is rounding number of 674. Therefore, rounding number is 700. Okay, now here we have seen two example. In first example we have seen when the 10 digit is less than 5. So what we have to do, we have to replace both the tens and unit digit by 0, and when the tens digit is more than 5, so what we have to do, we have to increase the 100 digit by 1 and replace tens and ones digit by 0, and other number we have to write as it is. Now let's see how to round up the number nearest 1000. Nearest 1000. Okay, now here also same steps are there, but here when we are round upping the number, we have to see the 100 digit. See students, we are moving means we are going one step ahead here. In when we are round upping the number nearest tens, see ones digit, nearest to 100, see the tens digit, nearest to 1000, see the 100 digit. Okay, when you are round upping the number 10,000, nearest to 10,000, so see the 1000 digit. Okay, before, see here before the 100 which number comes, that is 1000. Okay, so here after 1000 which number comes, that is 100. So you have to see the number which is on the right side of the nearest number. Okay, so here let's see the steps. Step 1, here I am not writing, means the definition of rounding of a number nearest to 1000 means finding out the multiple of 1000. Finding out the multiple of 1000 means 2000, 3000, 4000, 6000, 7000, 8000, 9000. Okay, so all these numbers are nearest to 1000, okay, multiple of 1000, which is nearest to the given number. Okay, now let's see the step 1. See the 100 digit. Okay, of any number, when you are round upping nearest to 1000, you have to see the 100 digit. Then step 2 is, if 100 digit is less than 5, so what we have to do is, we have to replace 100 tens and ones digit by 0. Means all these 3 digits you have to replace by 0. Okay, but if 100 digit is more than 5 or 5, So increase 1000 digit, 1000 digit by one and replace 100 tens and ones digit by 0 and keep the other number as they are. So these are the same steps are there, but here the places are different, the digits are different. In the first nearest to 10, see the ones digit, 100 see the tens digit, and in thousand see the hundreds digit. Okay, now let's see the example to understand what these steps are saying and how these steps will help us to round up the number nearest 1000. If first number, I'll take here 7296. Okay, now we are round upping this number nearest to 1000, so we have to see the 100 digit. The given number is 7296. Okay, 96. It's 100 digit is 2, which is less than 5. So what we have to do, replace 100, 10 and ones digit by 0. Okay, and keep other number as they are. Okay, now here 2 is on the 100 place, which is less than 5, so replace 100 tens and ones digit by 0. So first 0 is replacing 100 digit, second replacing tens digit, and this third 0 is replacing ones digit, and the other number means 7 is there, write it as it is. So the rounded number of 7296 is 7000. Therefore rounding number is 7000. See student, here we have seen the examples where how you have to see the digit you have to see, which digit you have to see, and you are round upping which number nearest to 10, nearest to 100 and nearest to 1000. Okay, now let's see the more example to understand the rounded number nearest to tens, 100 and 1000. Okay, now here if I'll take common number 8498. Okay, now this same number will rounded near to the 10, near to 100 and near to 1000. Okay, first when we are round upping the number, which place we have to see? That is ones. Here ones digit, here tens, 100 and 1000. Okay, so here on the one place 8 is there, which is more than 5. So what we have to do? We have to increase the tens digit by 1 and replace the replace the ones digit by 0 and write the write other number as it is. Okay, so here we are round upping the number nearest 10, so we will get here we are replacing ones digit by 0, increase the tens digit by 1, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, carry one number over here, so 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 and write the 8 as it is. So we got the answer here. We got the answer for 8498, which we rounded nearest to 10, and we got 8500, because here 8498 is more nearer to the 8000 here. We'll take and 8500 here. So this number is more near to this number, and when we rounded up nearest to 10, we got this number. Now let's see how to round up this number nearest to 100. Now when we are round upping the number nearest to 100, which place we have to see? That is tens place, tens digit we have to see here. So on the tens digit, on the tens place, 9 is there. 9 is more than 5, so increase the 100 digit by 1 and replace the ones and tens digit by 0. So replace ones and 10 digit by 0, increase the 100 digit by 1 and replace the 8. So here nearest to 100, this number is coming near to the 8500. Okay, now let's see the another number. Now let's round up this number nearest to 1000. Okay, 8499. Now we are round upping the number nearest to 1000. So here what we have to do is we have to see the 100 digit. Now on the 100 place 4 is there, 4 is less than 5. So replace the 100 tens and ones digit by 0, and write the 8 as it is. So we got the answer, that is 8000. When you are round upping this number, which is nearest to this number, and when you are round upping the number nearest to tens and 100, you will get 8500. Now let's see the one more example. Now let's see one more example for each number which is nearest to 10, 1000 and 100. Okay, so here first take 10, and here I will take number 768. Okay, so here 65, 765, which we have to round up nearest to 10. So what we will do, we will see the ones digit. On the ones place 5 is there, which is more than which is 5. Okay, so when 5 or more than 5 digit comes, what we have to do, we have to increase the tens digit by 1 and replace the 1 digit by 0. 1 plus c is equal to 7, and write the other number as it is. So we rounded this number nearest to 10, and we got 770 for 765. Now let's round up the second number nearest to 100. Okay, if I'll take here 8667, which we have to round up nearest to 100. Okay, nearest to 100. Here what I will do, here I will see the tens digit. Okay, on the tens place 6 is there, which is more than 5. So increase the 100 digit by 1 and replace tens and ones digit by 0. Replace ones and 10 digit by 0. Increase the 100 place by 1. We got here 7 and 8. So the rounded number of 8664 nearest to 100, we got 8700. Okay, now let's see the third example for rounding number nearest to 1000. Okay, here we'll take okay, 2356 is there. Now we have to round up the number nearest to 1000. So when we are round upping the number nearest 1000, which place we have to see? That is 100. On the 100 place here 3 is there, which is less than 5. So replace the 100 tens and ones place by 0 and write the other number as it is. So this is the rounded number of 2356, which is nearest to the 1000. So in this we have seen, student, what is an estimation and how we can estimate the number nearest to the nearest to the correct answer with the help of rounding number. We have seen how to round up the number nearest tens, hundred and thousand, and which steps you have to follow when you are round upping the number nearest tens, hundred and thousand. When you are round upping number nearest 10, you have to see the ones digit. When you are round upping the number nearest nearest to 100, you have to see 10 tens digit. And when you are round upping the number nearest 1000, you have to see the 100 digit. Okay, here I'll write nearest to 10, see ones digit, ones digit, 100 tens, okay, and 1000 100 digit you have to see. For 10,000, 1000 digit, 1000 digit. Okay, for 1 lakh, if you are round upping the number nearest to 1 lakh, so which place you have to see to round up the number nearest to 1 lakh, that is 10,000. So this will go on and on it, and so you have to remember these places comes on the left side of these numbers, and these nearest number always come on the all these numbers always comes on the right side of the nearest number, and the nearest number always come on the left side of the places. Here these are the names of the places, and these are the rounded nearest numbers. Now see, students, here in this way you have to follow all these steps when you are round upping the number. In next session we will see how to estimate the sum, product and difference. Means when you are adding the number or subtracting the number, before doing those operations you have to round up the number, and then you have to do the addition, subtraction and multiplication.